Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Um, so practically I wanted to go over this drawing a little bit more because I know, well at least I don't think I did. I think I had showed you guys just a quick little sample of it, but anyway, I want to go through the different stages of how this drawing actually came to completion. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. Excuse me. So first off I started with the sketch. I did this on paper first. There is one layer of color that I did add in Sketchbook, but that is now, I guess I forgot to take a screenshot um, before I added the color in, or whatever. Anyway, so most of this, though, is the sketch straight out of paper. Then I imported it into Sketchbook Pro, and I cut out the background, and just so I could have Superman himself just right here. So that's how I got to this step. And then it moved on. As you can see, start adding more color, a little more shadowing here in his eyes. By the way, for those of you wondering, I'm using the Samsung Galaxy Note 8.0. So yeah, and then a little bit of detail here on his lips, yada yada yada, whatever. Oh yeah, also too his hair, because I don't know how much you can tell, but his hair is a little bit darker in this one. Okay, so the next, you should be able to see this. You can see the highlights that are in like his cheek area, on his chin, his nose, especially a lot right there on his nose. You can see just spots from where the light is supposed to, just to, where light is supposed to add, shine on his face or whatever, cheekbones and all that type of stuff. Anyway, let me keep going. Okay, so just a little bit more detail here versus, well, for one, just kind of the wrinkles in his forehead. Right up here, you can see it a little bit better. Worked more on his eyes. So yeah, so let's keep going. Now here we started to add more, a darker skin tone. You could probably see it a little bit more so right in here, versus in this drawing right here before. So we just started to add more darker skin tones on here to where, also to represent where more of the shadow is actually going to be. Same thing here. Added more of kind of more highlights onto like this cheekbone area, and then also too, I don't know how well you can see it, but I added just kind of like this little aftershave, just to get a early start on that. And more highlights on his cheekbone areas. And then here, where you can see it started to get a little different. I start to add the blue color to his eyes, a little bit more to his lips. Now here we start to add a little more of a peachy color into his face. So hopefully you can see that. Now here's where the shadow starts to kick in a lot harder. Right here on the right side of his face, well, his left, but our right. So we started to add a little more of that, and then also two more highlights right here on the edge of his face. Started to add that in as well, versus as you couldn't see it on here. And this is all reflected light, so this is something really important that you're going to want to use, or yeah, something you're going to want to use when you're doing your drawings. Just more highlights. Start to add, as you can see right here on his skin, I start to add like where the pores of his skin would be. All of this stuff is extremely important for the final drawing. These are all screenshots that I took, by the way, obviously. That's one thing I do like about this tablet. You just swipe your hand across, and yeah, you can get screenshots. So it's very good for when you're working on pieces and you want to have progression shots. So some of these you won't be able to really tell a whole lot of the difference because, well, for one, you'll see right here on the side of his cheek, we add a little more depth right in here. Now this is where it starts to look more like Superman. So started to add, well, for one, went ahead and added his the shield on his chest, and also too did the coloring on the cape and then the lighting, and then also too up here started to work more on the hair, also too his eyebrows, enhanced the facial hair a little bit more. Now, I'm not sure. I think I had got rid of this. I think I had got rid of that little curl up there because I don't like the way it looked. I think. I don't know. I can't remember for sure. Okay, anyway. But, let's start to go ahead. Then I started to add a background, kind of in the background, and well, obviously in the background. But also to kind of try to highlight more on make the S stand out a little bit more, so you use like the airbrush tool and set the setting probably to around about like 50% or so, and then just kind of went around the S to make it stronger. As you can see, a lot more detail here on his hair. And a lot more detail here on his eyes, his nose, and a lot of skin work here. I'm trying to see how much further. Okay. So yeah. Also, one thing that I just added on this new one, you can see like the little lens flare coming off of his cape. And here's an important thing. Okay, so as you see his hair around the hairline right here, okay, obviously there's going to be some type of light reflecting behind him. So in this next one, as you can see, I started to put the hair. You just took the pencil tool and used the white and just started making like little highlights for where the light is like making that part of the hair brighter and add a more glow behind him. It's another close-up shot. There's more skin detail. As you can see, it's starting to come together even more. And yeah, I think that's the last one. So anyway, guys, so I just wanted to show you guys just a little little workflow that I have for when I'm doing this style of art, like from the paper to tablet. And yeah, let me know what you think of this. I know I posted a Superman video before, but this one, it wasn't as detailed as this one as far as me going across like what I did. So yeah, so let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right?